Thank you for coming to see what's inside the crystal locket. As you have seen by the title, yes, right now, today, as you're listening, we are journeying into the thought of how to become successful. And you're probably thinking, how are you talking about success when you only have 3 subscribers? Perfect. What better way to talk about success than when I seemingly have nothing or low count, low views, whatever the case may be, right? Right. So, what is success? How do I get there? I want to be successful. I want to become success. I want to have success. How do I get there? What do I do? Where do I begin? What's the blueprint? What do I have to do? These are all valid questions, yes? So, first, very first step to success, the very first thing you have to do is you have to start with self. You have to go within. Do you agree? If you don't agree, let me know in the comments. What do you think the first step to success is? Where does it begin? So now that you've decided to see that success starts within, you have to think. So again, go on this journey with me. Close your eyes. Exactly, really, with me. Close your eyes. Right. Breathe. Let's breathe. Take a deep breath from it and relax. And just let go for a second. Close your eyes and blank, blank canvas. Forget what you've been taught. Forget what you know. Forget, what I'm saying, what you remember. Forget what it looks like. Forget about everything. Just forget. Now think to yourself. You wake up one day, wherever you are, and you're like, you know what? I would like to have, I would feel so great and feel so good about myself if I accomplished. You know what? I feel like I would do a lot better if I lived. And I'm creating blanks and I'm pausing for you. This is just for you to think about, for you to answer. Not about what your aunt, your mother, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your father, society, not what anybody says, but you, for you. Then you're like, well, all right, yes, I want these things, or yes, I want to achieve this. Where do I start? Or maybe what I want to do is too big. It's okay. It doesn't matter what it is. Is it something that you want to do? Yes. Well, I don't think I can do it. Well, if you don't think you can do something, then how will you ever know what success is or what it feels like or how to become it? And it doesn't have to be something outrageous. Success, contrary to popular belief, success is not, oh, I want to be the wealthiest, the richest person. I want to have all the money. I want to have the fastest cars. I want to have the baddest broads. I want to have the finest dude. Like, are you successful when you have that? Or if you have that, do you think you'll be successful? After you have that, are you going to still want more? Success is the pinnacle of what you have, what you have, what you achieve, what you accomplish that makes you feel good. That's what people don't understand about success. Success is not what somebody else is telling you. It's not what something outside of you is saying that is accomplishment or if it's achievement. For example, one day you wake up and say, I want to run 5 miles. If you haven't never ran 5 miles a day in your life without starting, and you start one day, do you think you're gonna run 5 miles in one sitting, one time, like without stopping, whatever? I don't think so. I think you're gonna probably start small. You might run a couple blocks, you know, and maybe walk some. Maybe you might start by walking. But if you do this same repetitious step every day, day by day, you know what I'm saying? And take your time and do it over time, eventually, do you think that you'll be able to run 5 miles nonstop? And after you begin and after you've achieved and accomplished running 5 miles, how will you feel about that? That feels great. That feels wonderful if that's something that you want to do. That's success. I succeeded at running 5 miles because I said it's something that I wanted to do, and that's what makes me feel happy. That's what success is. Let's say you want to go back to school. I haven't been to school in a long time. I'm so out of the loop. I don't know. Either you want to achieve get your GED, you want to get your you want to go to college, you want to learn a trade, whatever it is you want to do. You haven't done it in a long time. But if you really wanted to achieve in it, if something that you want to be successful at, what are you going to do? You're going to do your research. You're going to find certain schools. Maybe you'll need financial aid. Hell, maybe you'll work part-time to save money. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, to pay for your school. Whatever it is that you want to do inside of you that makes you feel happy is something that you want to accomplish, so that when you're done accomplishing that, what will you feel? What will you be? How will you, how will that make you feel? It'll make you feel successful, right? Right. It doesn't even have to be, it can be something. So, listen, let me tell you something right now. If you want to be a professional bum and you feel like that is the pinnacle of success, go the fuck out there and be a successful bum. Go outside, don't wash your ass, don't live nowhere. The world is your oyster. You can shit on the sidewalk, for crying out loud. People are doing it right now. They're begging for change. I see it. They have whole tent cities, even where I live. I kid you not. They get high, they have fornicate, they do whatever they want to. And if that's something that I don't want to do nothing, I'm lazy, I just want to just be, go be that. Is that going to make you feel successful? Yes. That is what success is. That joy that you feel for accomplishing something that you always wanted to do, that you said that it couldn't be done, or that other people have said that it couldn't be done, or that, say people have doubted you about, people have told you that no, you can't do it, or somebody tried to make fun of you about, whatever that thing is, and you decide, bump that. I'm doing this for myself. Forget what anybody or anyone or anything has to say. Nobody's stopping me. And once you start taking those steps towards what it is that you want to do, and then when you finally reach that and have it done, and you can sit back and say, I did that. Even in the process of doing it, and you come across hurdles, and you overcome those hurdles, and you overcome those challenges, those things are going to make you feel so confident and so sure of yourself that you're going to have no choice but to continue on. And when you continue on and when you finally get it done, guess what? Success. That is success. Yes, I did what I said I was going to do. No matter what anybody says, no matter what things have been thrown in my way, no matter what obstacles, no matter what challenges, nothing. That is success. That's the key to success. Well, what's the key? I missed it. Go back and listen to this again. Success is very simple. It's all within you. It all starts with you, whatever it is you want to do, whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to accomplish, whatever you desire. It is all in you. Sometimes it takes more than, it takes a little more grit, whatever it is. It takes a little more hustle. Not even hustle, it just takes determination. It's not hustle. It's not about the hustle. It's about getting up every day and saying, I'm doing this because I want to. Well, they did this. I got this idea because I was watching something and somebody had a post about succeeding and they compared it to like a celebrity. And it's just like, yo, how you can't motivate people without, you can't motivate others by using a celebrity as an example, or anybody else for that matter. You can't use anybody else for an example. Everybody doesn't have the same starting point. The celebrity that was used, it's like, okay, yes, that person is successful, by the world standards, by society standards, by whatever standard that person is successful. However, I guarantee you that person had a village behind them, backing them. That person had a mother and a father. They probably had aunts and cousins and uncles, people that invested in them to make sure that they had no choice but to succeed. Some of us don't have that. Some of us will never have that. And the only thing we'll have to rely on is self. But I will tell you what, that person did tell themselves, like, hey, I want to do this. They were fortunate enough to have parents in a village around them to invest in them. But again, if we don't have that, it still starts with self. And sometimes, again, we have to use what we have. We may not get to the success that maybe that person has, or maybe the next person has, or whoever else has, when we can achieve the success that's my version of it. Hell, if I don't go anywhere other than where I'm at right now, I have a roof over my head, I have clothes on my back, I have food in my stomach, my immediate family, my core, the people that are in my house and in my care, they're straight. Guess what? In right now, I am successful. Where you're at right now, you're successful. You woke up, you're breathing, you're alive. Forget what the world is saying, forget what the world is trying to do. I don't care. I'm not worried about that. I'm successful. I'm happy. I'm good. I have nothing to worry about. I'm going to live my life, and whatever comes, we deal with it as we come. But I am right now successful. Even with my little 3 subscribers and my little views. That's success. So take that with you, you know, put it on your heart, let it marinate, and go back if you need to, and breathe. Get back to yourself and decide what's success to you. What is it for you? What does it look like to you? Be well.